In a peaceful village, tucked away between green fields and shimmering ponds, lived a big, gentle dog named Bruno. He was a sweet soul, but a little lonely. Every morning, he'd wander down to the water's edge, watching the birds play, wishing he had a friend. But his size often scared the other animals away. One beautiful morning, with the sun just kissing the water, Bruno heard a tiny, soft squeak. There, nestled in the reeds, was a little duckling, shivering and scared. Bruno crept closer, trying his best not to frighten her. The duckling whispered. Her name was Queenie.
Oh.
She'd been swept away from her family by the current and had no idea how to get back. Bruno's heart melted, and right then and there, he promised he would help her. This was the beginning of their incredible adventure. Together, Bruno and Queenie set off to find her family. They searched everywhere across the big pond, past the old mill, and even to the edge of the forest. With every step and every paddle, their friendship blossomed. Bruno would share his favorite treats, and Queenie would tell him funny stories about her life on the water. She'd taught him to listen to the whispers of nature, the gurgle of the stream, the rustle of the leaves, and the whoosh of wings that told them which way the wind was blowing. In return, Bruno became her loyal protector. He stood guard against sly foxes and swooping birds, making sure his little friend was always safe from harm. Their journey wasn't always easy. One afternoon, a fierce wind whipped up, turning their calm lake into a swirling mess of waves. Queenie was terrified of being carried away again. Seeing her fear, Bruno got an idea. He gathered sturdy branches and cleverly wove them together to build a small, safe raft for Queenie, a little floating island just for her. But their biggest test was still to come, waiting for them in the dense woods. Suddenly, a panicked cry pierced the air. Queenie had slipped and fallen, getting trapped beneath the tangled roots of an old tree. Without a second thought, Bruno sprang into action. He dug furiously at the hard earth with his powerful paws, ignoring the scrapes and scratches, until he finally cleared a path and gently pulled Queenie free. In that moment, as she snuggled against his warm fur, Queenie understood the true depth and strength of their friendship. Bruno wasn't just a friend, he was her hero. After many long days of searching, a familiar sound echoed across the water. A chorus of quacks. Queenie's head shot up. She recognized her mother's call. On the far side of the pond, her entire family was waiting, flapping their wings with excitement. Queenie swam towards them with all her might, her little heart pounding. But after a joyous reunion, she quickly paddled back to Bruno, her big, furry friend. The thought of saying goodbye was just too much to bear. Seeing this, Queenie's mother swam over to the shore. She gently nudged Bruno's nose with her beak, a silent thank you for bringing her daughter home safely. Queenie promised she would visit Bruno every single day. And she kept her promise. From that day on, Bruno was never lonely again. Each morning, Queenie would fly to him. Sometimes they'd play fetch by the shore. Other times they'd explore new paths. And some days they would just sit quietly together, watching the world go by. The villagers soon grew to love the sight of this unlikely pair, the huge, kind-hearted dog and the tiny, brave duck. Their friendship became a local legend. A beautiful reminder that true connection isn't about how you look or where you come from. It doesn't matter if you live on land or on water. Bruno and Queenie showed everyone that when two hearts connect, they create a bond that nothing can break. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more heartwarming stories.